Hello Leo, and welcome to your March 2021 video. I'm going to be taking you through the astrology. My name is Zara. So all the planets are direct until April, and that's awesome because it means we have the mobility, the energy, the vitality, the motion of the planets and the energy within ourselves to move forward. So no planets are in retrograde until April. To use this energy and utilize it to move forward with the ideas, goals, dreams, what you want for yourself. You can do it, Leo. Move forward with it. Now, on the 4th of March, we have Mars basically moving into your 11th house. The 11th house is about leadership qualities, about community, networking, and getting out there. What do you want to do? Who are the people that you connect to? Mars is wanting you to put energy in this. It's really telling you, okay, what do you want to do for yourself when it comes to business, career, when it comes to your relationships? How do you lead? How do you network? How do you communicate? How do you basically get others to see your perspective and point of view? The 11th house is very good for that. Community work. It's good for connecting to the people that are within our community, whether that's your personalized community or even bigger, but it is the 11th house. So it is kind of the outside community. You can even do it online. You can do it basically in person, but it's all about that networking, getting that message out there and sharing your message, Leon, being the leader that you are. Then on the 13th, we have a new moon, and on the 16th, we have Mercury all moving into your 8th house. Now, a new moon in the 8th house is about investments, right? So someone could want to invest in you. It's about finances, resources. It's about other people's money. So is there anything that you've applied for when it comes to your work situation? Is there anything you wanted to do to boost your income? It's about research and finding information in order to do those things. You'll be thinking about those things, about finances, about resources, about investigating. It's a good time to seek out information. You might even hear information from other people. Things might come out, maybe what other people thought about you. Does that person really belong in your group or network? Those are the energies of basically finding out what's hidden, seeking the information, and also researching things. There's a good time to get other people to invest in you as well with that new moon. There is an idea that you have that you want to put out there. Very powerful time when it comes to working with what we invest in, seeing what energies and what people around you invest in, and how do you want to shift that for you. Remember, the people that we spend time with really shows how we grow, and that's the truth of it. If we sit around people that basically maybe might be jealous of our own light and all of those kinds of things, we're going to feel that energy. We're not going to see ourselves blossom. So yeah, it's about looking for, okay, maybe that's not something I need to be around with. Finding the energies that you need to be around, seeing what's hidden, breaking down your own fears, because sometimes we stay in those situations with people that aren't really supportive of us out of our own fear. Here we break the fears and we move forward and we see where we want to invest our energy and what people really invest in us. And that can be financially, that can be emotionally, that can be with words and how we communicate with others. So look for that energy, Leo. On the 21st, we have the sun moving into your 9th house. And on the 22nd, we have Venus moving into your 9th house of March. 9th house. This is all about your spiritual aspects of life. And the 9th house also is a very expansive energy. How do you connect once again to others and looking at different perspectives, foreign people that you don't normally communicate with, thinking about trips. It's also a good time for romance because with Venus being there, it gives us the opportunity to connect to people, maybe even start a romance with someone you wouldn't normally have a romantic inclination to, because that's a 9th house, something foreign from us, changing the way we view ourselves. The 9th house is about our beliefs. How do we change our beliefs if we don't try different things to gain different perspectives? So yeah, we're changing your beliefs, we're looking at different things, we're trying different things in order to expand who we are, to grow. That's life. If we want to try different things and new things, it's great because that's how we grow, that's how we learn, that's how we know. That's the best information. Yeah, you could also be wanting to teach, wanting to learn something new, wanting to learn something to improve what you already know, taking your skill, your talents even further. There's a very expansive energy that gives a lot of information and you wanting to seek information, even to grow yourself. On the 28th, we have a full moon happening in your 3rd house. Full moon in the 3rd house. Okay, so this is reevaluating how you communicate. So this is within the people around you. So we did talk about that 8th house energy early in the month where you might have to find out some things about maybe how other people are not supportive of you, that hidden information. So now in third house, this is where you release who you communicate with, how you communicate. The third house is about communications, about learning. You might also want to learn something new, and also about personalized learning and connecting to our community. So the third house can also sometimes represent gossip. So hearing those things, hearing stuff about yourself. I know this sounds like a very strange month where I talk about hidden stuff and learning about communication and the people we spend time around. But like I said, the people we spend time around is so important because life is precious and priceless. We can't get back time. So here you're reevaluating those things in the third house. Your community, seeing who you want to connect to, seeing how you communicate. And you might even find that you might want to make some changes when it comes to your own personal communication, your communication style, and how you communicate to others, how you bring across a message. Sometimes two people can be saying the same thing, but the way one communicates it compared to the other person makes all the difference. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe.